The last video showed you how to navigate and change the numbers on this page using the data entry mode within a column, like that. Now I'd like to talk about what is in the table and how the information is being used. If we looked forward into February, we can project what the margin will be for your hog operation. The total profit for the month will be $37,000 with a margin per head broken down per half month. Well, where do these numbers come from? We start with the corn. We're bringing in last day's closing prices. So for February, we are using the March future. January as well. But in December, we're only going to use 25% of the December future and 75% of March. Mousing over on a number will show you its source of information. The basis was entered by hitting on the basis or by using the bulk update, and we come up with a net cost of corn. We have no contracts weighted net price of corn at $3.32 because it's all using the open market at this moment. At 7.2 bushels per hog, that's going to cost $24.38. Up until now, all of these numbers have been using the monthly number. A market hog does not eat all of its bushels in the last month. It has in fact been eating since September. And so we have set up a feed consumption of 2% in September, 8% in October, and so forth, to come out with a total cost for hogs that are marketed in February to be $24.38. This feed consumption percentage per month is set up in the profit center. By entering in the percentage of consumption for each month, the program will use this information when calculating its dollars per head. To let you know where we use feed consumption per month, the header is going to be colored pink just like it is here. As we continue, grain equivalents are priced on 85% corn and 15% soy. Soybeans is the same as corn, and again, 24-week consumption. We have variable and fixed costs to be included, and first and last half hog futures, to come up with the calculated projected total. As mentioned, there are no contracts created for February yet, so this is all an assumption based on the open price on the open market. But when we look back a few months, we do have contracts. Even though we are still showing what the futures and basis is for a net, when we go to the dollars of corn cost for the month of August, we are going to use the contracts, which in this case is 2 contracts, to average out at $3.82.50. August has 100% contracts for all of the feed usage and sales. September, however, does not have 100% contract. It'll use a weighted average of $3.32, which is the average price of 63.9% at $3.60 a bushel and 36.1 at $2.82 3/4. This is repeated for all the commodities. So 6 months in the future, it may be 100% assumptions. 3 months in the past, it should be all a certainty with 100% contracted. In the meantime, as more contracts are created, the net margin will become more certain. At any time, you can view a contract by mousing over it and clicking on the blue text. Edits could be made, and click OK. Entering contracts, or adding new ones, is done on the coverage page, which we will cover in the next video.